Alright guys, I welcome you once again to my YouTube channel, and make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed. I want you to listen to this shock revelation regarding disbursement, what has been happening, and verification and the rest. So guys, pay close attention so that you learn something from this VN, and make sure you share this video and let us continue this conversation in the comment section. This is just the part 1, and I'm going to release the part 2 very soon. Make sure you watch both of them to get the features, guys. Listen to this and learn from this, and bye for now.
One Mr. Titus who came out this morning to talk. Well, I can see a whole lot of ignorance in human beings who don't reason before talking, who just go on social media to speak out their frustrations and pour their angers that has no direction on innocent citizens. Well, it's always good because an evil person remains an evil person, and you triggers evil when you reject their evil. You triggers them, and you'll always see them making a whole lot of noise and making you their enemies. But they wouldn't have bothered me so much because I know all he said there are all lies from the pit of hell. And the people who are with him the day he invited me for the meeting are all alive. No one has died. All the people he mentioned their names there are all innocent. He is the one condemning all these people he mentioned their names in that meeting. And I refuse accepting what he said. That is my offense to him. To start with, that meeting that he called, first, who is this Titus in the first place? I don't know who Mr. Titus is. He was introduced to me by somebody. He called me himself. I never called him. The first day he called me, he said something. I ended my call. Then he repeated the call again the second time, and I picked and we are talking. That's where, after then, he himself, and I know too well that the consultant will be hearing this voice note of intervention. Titus went to the consultant, called me on phone, and was trying to also make some blackmails against UAAG, which I cleared. The UAAG wrote petition against the consultant, which is live from the pit of hell. All these allegations are coming from this man called Titus. Then he now scheduled for that meeting. I came thinking he's going to say something meaningful. In that meeting, he started with a whole lot of bragging. Where did he start from? That this morning they are going to disburse. He began from Theophilus, that's Theobarth Global Foundation, that he paid 3 million in Theobarth. Then come to discover that Theobarth has no money, has no document. He came out and they denounced Theophilus. He came, mentioned Mama Supreme, that she has no money. If they have money, she has money, she should submit document, this and that him himself will help him, that him will help Mama Supreme to process the money if Mama Supreme has any documents. He entered to Tepecon. He entered to all the whole grant. No one that this man did not enter. That he is the only one who can process their documents, and other 24 hours the money will land, they will disburse. All these things are just tricks to lure me to himself. He now came to UAAG that Apostle Ken is an evil man, that Ken Wakama belongs to court, that all the grant that they belong to court, that Apostle Ken is their head, that they belong to courtists, that Apostle Ken is their head, this and that, said a whole lot of evil against all the grant handlers. ranging from AGPGM people, that they are going to deal with everybody, this and that. I was looking at him. That the only way out is for me to go in the public space and denounce Apostle Ken, denounce UAAG. That's only when they can grant me opportunity. Then he never mentioned anything like veteran. We were just talking about intervention. That's the only way he can bring me in. And before then, he called me that I should forward my datas. You know, and my data's already. Thank God, people like Hodeb, them are there. My data's already with them. They have already submitted our data before then. I said we forwarded them to him because I know if there's any duplicate there, they must remove it. Because me, the only thing I know is what I will say. I will not say what I don't know because I thought that everything is together. He came up and said Hodef that is the one who is in charge of the power of 5, that they have removed power of 5, this and that. Hodef, this, he just was condemning actually everybody. When he finished, because I refuses to accept going to deny UAAG, that was my crime. That until I do that, they will never have anything to do with me. I got angry in that meeting, and that meeting ended in a very bad way. I think people hearing me now who are in that meeting will note what I'm saying. He came up again that he is the president of all bishops in Nigeria, in Africa, that he decided not to join them because all of them are evil. He cannot sit with them. They are this. That he is the president of all the bishops in Nigeria, that he decided to be on his own, that he don't want to join them, that he's a simple man, he don't want to do this, he don't want to do that all of them are bad people. He mentioned so many things to me. I was recording him in my heart, and I was asking myself, this kind of person that nobody seemed to be good before is a person trying to lure me to what he's doing, or what am I going to do with this kind of person? Immediately I left that meeting, before God in heaven and before man, I never put call across to this Titus again, because I see him, he in fact, he is not one could be with. He's very arrogant. He's very, in fact, autocratic, and he is full of himself, for all I care. I cannot work with you for God's sake. You said the consultant is under your control, that all this data submitted from Hodef, from Power of 5, from whoever, that you have screened them, you abandoned them, that in fact you told your secretary not to put them, this other woman brought, you said that they should not put them, the other person brought, you said they should not put them unless you yourself give approval, this and that. I look at it, I say, okay, if this is the way the whole thing are going, which means the grant or whatever is not for the masses, it is for you and those who love you, or for you and those who accept to work with you. That's just for you, that's all it means. I have to back low. The person that took me there to that meeting that very day was like, I said, I will not do that, because this man, you know very well I cannot work with him. The person knew I cannot work with him because of what he's bringing up, you know. So I never knew where the issue that is coming up now was coming from. I am not the owner of intervention. I am not the consultant. I'm a subscriber like every other person. How will it be that I'm the one who initiated 7,000? How did I do that? It was agreement over coming to Abuja for verification. Since it's not going to work, that everyone should pay 7,000 to avoid coming to Abuja for verification. Where does that come from me? How am I the person that said they should pay 7,000? I want to understand. I want to know. And when my people called me and they requested I plead with the consultant to cancel the coming to Abuja for verification, I did that. That was where you see issue of me writing petition to Villa came up.